Red Bull and Mercedes are engaged in a titanic battle for the 2021 championship. The rivalry has become quite heated in recent times, with neither team holding back both on and off track. This resulted in a war of words that has simmered down during the summer break. Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff has now criticised the way Red Bull have gone about this, while also explaining why their rivalry with Ferrari was more intense during an exclusive interview with Motorsport. I'm your host Tyler, and first up on Formula World, Toto Wolff reignites war of words with Red Bull. Wolff began by explaining how their rivalry with Ferrari was more intense. The Ferrari years felt more intense, because I think at that stage we were so keen in proving that we weren't a one-hit wonder. We wanted to really create a legacy of being the top team for a few years, and now we've achieved that. He then stated the importance of not generalizing an entire team during a rivalry. It's very important to not generalize Red Bull or Mercedes. It is very much a team sport, and there are individuals involved. Just because certain individuals don't get on with each other, it doesn't mean that you are disrespecting the other entity and the people that work there, who are trying to do the best possible job in order to fulfill their own dreams and overcome their own worries. He then admitted that their relationship with Red Bull was never splendid. The relationships were never splendid, and that comes from the sheer competition that we have. But I would say that in the war of words, we have tried to maintain our cool, stay level-headed, and not fuel controversy and polarization among our fans even more. He signed off by taking a jibe at Red Bull's approach to this rivalry. The aim was always to de-escalate. Unfortunately, the opposite happens on the other side.
Fast feed.
Mercedes' Valtteri Bottas thinks they haven't performed as well as they can as a team yet, but luckily there's still a long way to go. He also explained that the fact is they are no longer developing the current car at the factory, but there are still improvements coming. He further confirmed that they had some new parts at Silverstone, and he hopes more will arrive later, but at some point they will have to stop because next year there is a big change coming. Alpine's Esteban Ocon feels that Spa is a very different circuit with long straights, and they will be driving with less downforce compared to Hungary where he won. He added that there might be some exciting conditions like rain. In that sense, it could be a difficult weekend, but it also creates opportunities for them. Hopefully it will rain and things will happen like in Budapest. If they have a normal weekend, the aim is to get to Q3 in qualifying and to finish in the top 10 in the race. Retired F1 driver Timo Glock hopes that Red Bull can hit back, because right now it feels like the advantage is slowly moving towards Mercedes the past few races. The second half of the season is going to be very exciting. 2 teams and 2 top drivers who are on equal footing. The question now is who will invest more in the current car and who will invest more in next year's car. He further feels that Red Bull knows this is a very big opportunity this year. As a result, they will spend more for success this year, which in turn could start to be a disadvantage for 2022. Ferrari team principal Mattia Binotto has reiterated that it is no secret fighting for the title next year is a must for them. He added that if they wouldn't make it, they would have done everything wrong. However, he feels that they are the team that scored the most points compared to last year, the team that improved the most in general. That shows they are going in the right direction. Pirelli F1 boss Mario Isola pointed out that the Belgian Grand Prix marks their 3rd visit to Spa in a month, in very different contexts, after the Spa 24 Hours, the Ypres Rally Belgium, and now Formula 1. He added that the majority of drivers went from medium to hard last year, with the pit stop for most of them being dictated by the safety car on lap 11, so they could see an interesting mix of strategies this year. Retired F1 world champion Jenson Button is of the opinion that Formula 1 is a mental game. Pretty much every guy on the grid is super talented, it's just if their head is in the right space to perform. Will there be a safety car during the Belgian Grand Prix?
Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.